seconds. 10 seconds remaining.
Life stealer.
Jungle's getting that faster Laguna Blade. Empire gonna be caught out here. The first stun laid down. Light Strike Array to follow it up. Resolution will be your first blood. Loda claims the last hit on that one. Pycat also setting up on the Bounty Rune. An excellent start here for Alliance with their kind of unique.
This whatsoever has a TP, but no blink, so it should be over before you can get involved. Should be a 3v1 on the Queen Pain.
Yep, grabs Resolution, and with the silence, not even necessary, the Culling Blade will finish him off. I was going to say, the silence kind of ensures that Queen of Pain doesn't make it out, but not even necessary. The nukes are more than enough. And as we get into the 10-minute marker, let's take a look at that net worth. We have a Sven with 4,700 gold.
They're pretty much the thing that they've needed to this point to actually get that much damage out. But that's all about to change. We just got Blink Dagger on Yoki's Magnus, and it's going to be very shortly, the Armlet on the Lifestealer. So those two together makes it very possible for them to have the teamfight damage they need. Meanwhile, Loda diving very deep.
Yep, Loda's going to be picked off. Matt actually using the Laguna Blade on Always Want to Fly, while the Mystic Flare cleans up too. Nicely placed. I actually was seriously questioning Matt's commitment there. Not using the Laguna Blade on the free Earthshaker, but then instead trying to get really greedy.
Benefits, like you have the option of going offensive with it, catching somebody out. For example, how are you gonna, if you're not in blink range? Okay, actually finding the Earthshaker.
Global silence being laid down. They do manage to get a two-man Fisher. The call goes off. They're gonna finish off Matt as well. Quickly getting that kill. Nice Supernova though, with the Fire Spirits on top. Should be able to get the kill on Aloha Dance. Resolution kind of stuck here. Won't be hit by the stun. Has a blink up in just a second. Will be able to TP out, it looks like. As Mad Call, not up in time.
Bouncer and says, quick
ooh, Fisher. It actually hits Loda. They're going to try and change that, but it's not going to be enough. He gets off the BKB, turns on Aloha Dance, but with the pure damage out from the Sonic Wave, he's going to be forced back. The Yule Scepter is actually enough to be able to stall up Silent. He can't get the kill, hoping to be able to get a right click or an invest. Nice dodge of the call there. Looking for a creep to be able to get to another Yule Scepter. They just want to make sure he doesn't get the infest off, but Rage and, oh no, couldn't get it off. I guess,
meanwhile, Lena's just pushing up top.
Yeah. Did he just straight up? Do you think he did the
Yule's combo?
Okay, he went.
Yeah, he did the Yule's combo, so he did everything. I mean, he's not level 16 yet, so it's only 675. Anyone know where he feels safe? Aloha Dance, I don't even know.
How does Mad not find anybody here? He's like shadow plating, looking for someone, but he goes through this pathway, doesn't see Aloha Dance, doesn't see Yoki over here, doesn't even see Resolution, who is hiding farther down. And they're going to assume no one's here, which could make the... All right. Always Want to Fly. I thought you were staying in base. He was sitting at the tier 3 tower. I thought he was actually going to sit in base. Now Empire scrambling to get out. They got spotted, and Yoki, silence up, has no skewer away. Could have tried TP, but don't think it was going to make it out.
Now they're just doing a...
Even though they are rapidly moving in this direction, it looks like Roshan is actually going to go down. Pycat Scythe the Beist up. They're going to try and just get out as best as possible. Pycat pops the BKB. Global silence being laid down. Resolution and Aloha Dance. Somebody pick up the cheese. They just need to get out. Silent, though, wiped out. Aegis and cheese picked up by the Queen of Pain as the rest of the team tries to escape. Always Want to Fly. Oh, he's actually going to get out? Oh, wow. I just assumed, you know. Always Want to Fly, dead again, you know, that just seems to ring true all the time, but...
Be a little bit longer, but it's going to be smoked down mid with the infest inside the Queen of Pain.
Yep, good pick off. It's just so much damage out. When Resolution jumps in, they have the infest out, and they instantly lock somebody down with the Scythe of Ice. Ake going to be slowed down as well. Aloha Dance trying to catch up, but the Yule Scepter will stall him up. Nice play from Nikwa, running interception as best as possible. Resolution is actually going to fall here, potentially. Ake, ooh, gets cleaned up. The Laguna Blade on Always Want to Fly.
Seriously?
Mad, he's like, I'm going to take that kill and back out. Nice pick off. They continue to jump in. Nikwa does. Whoa, there goes the Queen of Pain. Nikwa jumping around. Aloha Dance kind of stuck here. Does have the Echo Slam. Can throw it on. Nikwa is going to try and go for the last hit on Enchant Dota, but it's not going to be there. Loda cleans him up farther up, though. Push back. Mad caught. Shadow Blade keeps him alive, though. Now hits the Light Strike Array onto Yogi. Follow-up stun. Oh, big critical out from Loda.
Jeez. Double damage, anyone. Gee, that is just amazing. Wow, they just tore them apart. I mean, the Lena got RP'd and was just getting railed on by the Lifestealer, and then she just self-uses and is able to Shadow Blade away.
Like, do not go out. You have to make sure you get off that global silence, and there's a high chance that if you're moving around outside of the map, you're just going to get Laguna Bladed first. And at this rate, I mean, he lives through the Laguna Blade, but he doesn't live through the Dragon Slate that follows it up, or the Light Strike Array that leads it. So I don't know. Always want to fly is not having a good time. All things considered, 30.
They want, but the smoke's on the courier, so they just kind of have to make the jump.
Pycat shows himself. They jump, but Resolution actually jumps first with Silent inside. They're going to try and go for the kill onto Loda. Double Sonic Waves being laid out. Loda's still alive. Takes that RP. Now he'll fall as the Supernova goes off. The rest of Empire trying to escape. Silent is going to get out. Oh, nice Echo Slam onto Pycat. Doesn't do enough damage. Resolution, meanwhile, kids cleaned up by the Laguna Blade. One carry is down, but Mad is still very much alive and hunting for more. But won't be able to find it. The buyback there from Loda, and they are actually going to continue to push out.
Yeah, he's going to be able to take these racks down quickly, and Loda's almost there. He actually just got to the mid lane. No blink, but just Warcry, Mask of Madness, movement speed. He's here to fight.
Looks like they're just going to give up both bottom and mid. I mean, it's the range racks mid, so that's not too big of a deal. But they know they kind of need still those disables out. Waiting for Alliance to overextend themselves. Mad misses the Light Strike Array. And they don't particularly want to go on Pycat, but he's got that Aegis. He's the first one forward. Loda starts cleaning up the tier 3 tower. Empire need to make an initiation soon, but it's going to be without any of their big ultimates.
COD Strike comes out, no fortification. The racks are already done, and Silencer living with 50 HP. Magic Wand used in between the hits. It's the dream survival, but all the same, you've lost your entire base.
Yeah, Empire now going to have to fight up against Mega Creeps for the rest of the game, but I don't think this game, number one, is going to be very long-lived. Seems 50 minutes in is where it's kind of destined to end. And
in fact, the Refresher Orb came out, I believe, with the site still off cooldown. So Resolution only got one hex out entirely.
Scythe,
actually,
Loda. Oh, nice force staff away by Ake, or rather from Matt, actually. They're going to be able to try and blow up Silent. The Global Silence goes down, and Silent on the retreat. RP manages to hit two there. That's a good setup. Silent's going to come in with that clean, trying to deal with Matt. Double RP, holding in Loda even further. They will be able to get that kill. Neekwa, in the meanwhile, gets the Earthshaker in the background, stuns up Yoki. Ake is going to die on the left-hand side. Neekwa chases down the Silencer. At the same time, Resolution barely living. Mad looking for more, but underneath the counter ward, Silent's going to be on top of him. They have Resolution coming in, but at the same time, the throne's going to die soon. The tier 4 is getting wiped out. Supernova number 2, but Silent quick to be able to take it down. No, the call just in time. Resolution, the Supernova explodes, and Resolution will end up dying here. Culling Blade to wipe him out. The throne, 1000 HP, 500, it's over. Empire, as much as they wanted to keep this game going, game 1 will end up with Alliance taking it, and they have just tied themselves up, keeping their hopes alive in the Dota 2 Champions League.
Definitely. I mean, moving forward, at least they're going to be tied. And honestly, if they can show the same strength in the early game, specifically dynamic lanes and just overall dominance in their early fights that they showed in this game, in game 2, then there's a good chance that they'll just